Welcome to This Week in East Brunswick. We crank it up to 11 as we stop by the newly opened School of Rock at Lexington Market. And the East Brunswick High School Drama Club gives us a sneak peek at Romeo and Juliet, opening its doors this week. Plus, we highlight a holiday charity drive going on in the Township and discuss a special holiday concert featuring the Maccabeats. All this, plus Mayor David Stahl's Business Spotlight, heads over to Brunswick Square Pharmacy. So stay with us.
East Brunswick was rocking last Saturday as a new School of Rock opened its doors in Lexington Market just off of Cranberry Road. Council President Michael Hughes did the honors in School of Rock style by smashing a guitar in place of the traditional ribbon cutting. We spoke with the school's music director, Rich Scanella.
So the School of Rock is really just a way of coming together and inspiring kids using music as a means versus the technical side of the sort of the old school way of teaching, which was opening a book and kind of being bogged down with theory and notes and things like that. We get the students having fun, getting them on the instruments and learning the music immediately. While at the same time, also showing them theory as well, but it's primarily a performance school, so we want to get them having fun immediately. Sure, the school started with Paul Green down in Philadelphia, and Paul started it, and the movie was loosely based on Paul, the movie with Jack Black. So they went from having the school down there to having parents actually say to them, we want a school out by us. So they ended up opening one up in Downingtown, Pennsylvania. And it started to grow from there, and it really branched out as to what it is now all over the country. They will be able to come here for guitar, bass, drums, keyboards, vocals. If they wanted to come for something else, we would definitely try to accommodate that. We have quite a few teachers that are from the area, and they're all working professionals. They're all great people. I personally hired the staff, and they're people that are still out there, so they're bringing real-world experience to the students, and that's really another huge piece of the School of Rock, is inspiring the students. My background is I'm a third-generation musician. I grew up, my dad was a Juliet graduate, and I started with his band. When I was 16, I joined the Musicians Union, local number 62, and became a working professional, as it were. And from there, I went to backing up different artists, recording with different people. I've had really good fortune of working with everyone from Springsteen to Lady Gaga to, I'm currently in a band backing up John Bon Jovi called the Kings of Suburbia. And we do shows around the country, and as well as playing local shows. Performances, we'll do some here at the school in the rehearsal rooms, but we'll also do them at other venues. They've done them at the Stone Pony in Asbury Park, the Starland Ballroom in Sayreville, New Jersey. So we will be going out and actually, playing in national venues, places that bands play and where people are out there working, making a living. So for information, they could call 732-570-2599, or they could check out our website, which is eastbrunswick.schoolofrock.com.
The Herald of the Morning. Go, Nightingale.
Hi, I'm Sherry Gerritsen reporting for This Week in East Brunswick. 9 years ago, East Brunswick High School hired Jeffrey Davis to build up their drama department. Now they have a thriving theater program which helped them earn a Model School of the Arts designation and which actively involves 80 or 90 students every year. Today we have Mr. Davis and some of those students with us today. Mr. Davis, tell us about EBHS's theater department. What kind of classes do they have? That type of thing.
We have a really unique theater department, I believe. We have 3 different levels of acting studio, including an Acting Studio 3 honors class, which ends with a solo show. And we have a mask and movement class, which is very rare for a high school, especially not a high school performing arts to have. And we have stagecraft as well.
It's wonderful. How many productions do you do, and what kind of productions do you do every year?
We do 2 main stage productions a year, a regular play and a musical in the spring, and then we do 2 improv nights and a 24-hour play festival.
Okay, I want to hear from some of you. First, introduce yourselves, please, and then after you tell the audience your name, tell us how you got involved in the program.
Well, my name is Rafael Silva. I'm playing Tybalt in Romeo and Juliet, and this is only my 2nd show, and I started last year, my junior year.
Okay. How about you?
My name is Gregory Banks. I play Mercutio in Romeo and Juliet. This is my 2nd East Brunswick High School Drama Club production, but I've done theater all throughout my life. Something I love to do.
Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm Chris Matthews, and I'm playing Romeo. And I've been involved with the East Brunswick Drama Club since my sophomore year.
Okay.
I'm Alana Iskowitz. I am playing the nurse. I am a senior in high school, and this is my 3rd show with the drama club.
I'm Kristen Bresniak. I'm playing Juliet in Romeo and Juliet, and I got involved my sophomore year with Pride and Prejudice.
Anybody else kind of surprised to find themselves here
Yes.
today, Raphael?
Definitely. I remember junior year, well, throughout my whole life, I'm a very timid guy, and if I would ever be in the spotlight, if I were to give a speech, I would start shaking and I would even lose my voice. And I think acting really taught me to be myself and a lot more confident. And now when I go to give a speech, I'm outgoing, and that's what I like doing, just being in front of people and perform.
What pushed you over the edge to audition that first time? It must have been terribly frightening.
I was very tired of feeling that way.
Yeah.
So I decided to push myself, and it was the best decision I've ever made.
Mr. Davis, tell me how many hours a week this involves when someone's in a show.
Drama club is a huge investment of time. We are here every day after school. We start out, we go from the bell until around 5 o'clock, but pretty quickly that goes to 6 or 7. Tonight, this is one of our tech rehearsals. The kids, I expect to be here until 9. I'll probably be here until 10 or later.
So doing a production, I think you told me it's like a 2-month-long
It's a 2-month-long process. A little extended this time because of Hurricane Sandy, but it's a 2-month-long process, and it's very, very intensive. And we're here actually 6 days a week because we also, a lot of these guys help out with the set construction too, but on Saturdays we build the sets. And
yeah, I think you mentioned before it was like 2 to 4 hours a day, and with the AD and the assistant director and the techs, it could be up to 6 hours a day.
Oh yeah.
Plus
easily.
work at home.
Easily. Yep.
Okay, so big commitment.
It's a huge commitment.
Definitely.
It's the hobby that you can consider your lifestyle. So once you're in drama, that's kind of where you belong. Like if you fit in, that is where you're supposed to be.
Okay.
I think it starts as a hobby, but then you become theater. like along the way, and then that's something that you just want to do,
Yeah.
because there's really nothing else like it.
Tell me about your experience of doing this and what you had to grapple with.
I mean, I was definitely afraid at first, but I feel like once I got into it and I really like put myself out there in the Shakespeare, it just came naturally afterwards.
Oh, wonderful.
I believe in the business, it's called colorblind casting. You take the best actor for the part and you don't look at any other considerations. So in this case, that meant that some of our girls who had really great auditions got some parts that would be traditionally boys. Shakespeare's Day, I figured it's
Yeah, Shakespeare's
justice
Day, it would have
because
been
it would have
boys.
been boys playing girls.
Right, right.
So we kind of flipped that around, but we have a casting panel and we cast the best person for the part in the part, no matter what. Human beings need to express themselves in art, and therefore it should be taught in the schools. Kids should have that outlet. Beyond that, yes, many of them will probably not make it as actors or go on or even try to make it as actors, but it will make them really, really intelligent connoisseurs of theater.
So you're developing audience.
I'm developing audience and an appreciation. They know how hard it is to put on a play. When they go to a community theater play in the future, or Broadway, or a college production, they know what went into that, the blood, sweat, and the tears, and they appreciate it.
Each of you, what have you personally gained from being part of a theater program that you think you just wouldn't have gotten from any other class or organization that you have been or could have been a part of? Anybody want to start?
My friends and my personality, I think, because like once you're a drama kid, like any drama kid, no matter who they are, like you're just a drama kid and you all fit together and you're friends. And my personality, because like even though I'm acting with these people, I can also be myself around them more than anybody else that I know.
Anybody else?
Drama really is the ultimate bonding experience, and I really think I found where I belong because I've tried other things and just nothing compares, because you're always with these people, and this is my family, this is my home. I spend enough time here to make it my second home, and I just really love it.
I think of myself as like more of a reserved person, and once I step out onto the stage, I feel like I can be free and open and show my talents, and I feel like everybody else can agree on that.
Yes.
And just the aspect of bonding and becoming a family, and everybody being open and friendly and accepting, all of that tying together, it just makes it.
Mr. Davis always says, like, the week before the show, like, invite your friends. And it's sort of hard when your friends are in the show.
Yeah.
You spend so much time together that, like, these are your friends. And it's just the memories that you take away with it, and you'll never forget.
What about you, Raphael?
I feel like not only do you bond with other people, but you bond with yourself. You know, you find who you are amongst other people. Like looking at other people and how they're being themselves, and you don't let yourself go, but you learn to accept yourself and be who you are, because no one judges anyone here. Not in drama club. Absolutely not.
That's all we have time for today. December 7th and 8th, you have the rare opportunity to see the leads in Romeo and Juliet, acted by people who are exactly the right age for the roles. I hope to see you there. As always, thank you for tuning into This Week in East Brunswick on your community-supported EBTV station.
This is Barbara Reese reporting for This Week in East Brunswick. We're fortunate to be here today with Sandy Katarzi, Recreation Supervisor. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So this is a really special program that the Recreation Department spearheads. Tell us a little bit about, first off, how you help families in need during the Thanksgiving holiday.
Well, we receive names of families in need from the schools, and we then receive help from adopting families or individuals, businesses in town, community organizations, township organizations. They will then request to adopt a family. Some will adopt just for Thanksgiving, others for both the Thanksgiving and winter holiday. We also receive gift cards from residents and businesses and just individuals. and we will then distribute those to the families. So we had received approximately 170 to 175 family names. So we were able to take care of all the families in some way for the holidays. Some were adopted, some received gift cards. And I know that they were all well received by the families and grateful for that.
In fact, some of the food that we have before us today are from some generous donors. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, we do receive food for our community pantry that we have here at Recreation. It is a small pantry, but with the hurricane, we've received even extra food in, and we've gotten requests from individuals and families for the need for more food to help out just with all the food that was lost. This past weekend, I received quite a nice donation from one of our community groups. It was the Middlesex chapter of the Philippine Nurses Association, and we were very grateful for that. We received some food from Memorial School last week, from their opening of their new school. They had done a collection, and they passed that on to us also. And we were very grateful for all our residents who constantly come out and donate food and gift cards, and we are then able to distribute it to the families in need that come into our department.
So now the next step are the winter holidays, and your hope is also to meet the needs of these families for the winter holidays. Let's say I'm an individual or a member of a nonprofit that'd like to donate. What's the first step?
Okay, the first step is to contact me, and right here at the Recreation office. We have families that would like to be adopted for the holidays, and if that's the case, I can pass on the family information, and then we ask you to make contact with the family. And some people, the adopting people, will ask them for a wish list. They may want to provide gifts. Others may want to provide food. Some provide both. So once you've requested to adopt a family, I leave that up to you in what way you would like to help the family. Other people, are want to help, but too busy to adopt a family on an individual basis, and they are kind enough to bring in gift cards to our office, and then I will distribute it to the family. Some people will bring in gift cards to local department stores such as Target, Kmart, and those are great because those stores now have food as well as other items for the family. Other people bring in like ShopRite gift cards or any of the grocery stores, and everything is well received, and they are very, very grateful for what they do receive.
So it makes it possible for a family to have a nice holiday meal, and also with the holidays coming up, maybe for some children who may not otherwise get toys for the holidays to receive that as well.
Yes, that is correct. And I neglected to mention that I do have some of our township residents will bring in some gifts as far as toys, games for children, or other types of holiday gifts that we do distribute to families also. I would like everything to be into our office by Wednesday, December 19th. That would give me time to get any gift cards or gifts out to any of the families before the holidays, before we break for the holidays. So anything would be appreciated.
Well, it's a wonderful program, and thank you so much for your time explaining it to us today. And we wish everyone a happy and a healthy holiday and hope that you can help us with this important cause. This is Barbara Reese reporting for This Week in East Brunswick.
Hi, it's Mayor David Stahl. Welcome to another edition of Business Spotlight. I'm at the Brunswick Square Pharmacy at 1177 Route 18, right in front of the Brunswick Square Mall. I'm joined by Lori, the pharmacist here. Good to see you.
Good to meet you, Mayor.
Let's just talk a little bit about this pharmacy that just recently opened up.
We're a small mom and pop. We're a single store. We're not a chain. We do personalized service. We know our patients. We know their families. We know what's going on in their lives, and we make them feel like family, and we feel like we're part of their family also. We offer free delivery on all prescriptions. We have 24-hour phone service. If we're closed on evening or a Sunday, they can call, and we can have a pharmacist come in, take care of their prescription, and get it to the patient. So we're easily accessible.
I think I also own a small retail store in New York, and it is customer service is important. And being a traditional mom and pop store, do you think that distinguishes you from the more like the chain type pharmacy stores?
Absolutely. In a chain, you're a number. We don't want numbers. We want everybody to feel that they're important, that their disease state, whatever it may be, a cold, diabetes, high blood pressure, it's important. We want to supply them with the best possible care so they have the best possible quality of life.
A lot of people think that just because you're bigger in terms of the size of a store, that somehow that they can offer products that you can't offer as a smaller retailer. Is that true?
No, we have 2 wholesalers. We can get what we need. If we don't have something, it's usually the next day. We also have DME supplies such as walkers, canes, and those type of things, and we can support stockings. We can get what our patients need.
What types of health care do you take here?
We take all types of insurance. If for some reason we don't participate in your insurance, we'll get a contract, and usually within 48 hours, we're signed up and ready to go.
Back to the store, outside of obviously the drugs that require a prescription, what else do you offer?
We have health and beauty aids. We have full line of vitamins. We have cough and cold, fever, pain, everything that you would need. We also have here milk, in addition to soda and snacks, lottery, and Western Union.
And I understand that you have a hair salon nearby?
Yes, we do. It's attached to the pharmacy. Senior citizens can come in and get a haircut for $7. And we also offer manicures and full-service salon.
How easy is it to transfer a prescription from one store to your location?
Very easy. Have the patients bring in their bottle. We have the information. We call the pharmacy, take care of it right over the phone. Usually it's about a 10-minute process, and that's it.
Flu season's rapidly approaching. Do you offer shots?
We offer flu shots, pneumonia shots, and shingles vaccines to anybody who comes in with a prescription. You need to be 18 years or older. Besides me, we have 2 other pharmacists, Miriam and Bonnie. And so between the 3 of us, we give the best service around.
And your location here at 1177 Route 18 is actually right in front of the mall?
Yes, if you are at Barnes & Noble and look towards Route 18, you see our store.
And the store hours?
We're 11 to 7 Monday through Friday, 10 to 4 on Saturdays. We are currently closed on Sundays. However, we still do have the 24-hour phone service, so you can get in contact with us any time of day or night.
I think another unique service that you offer is free deliveries.
Absolutely. Free delivery of prescriptions. If somebody, if you have a young child or a senior citizen can't get out to drop their prescription, more than happy to go pick it up, fill it, and then send it back delivery.
And Lori, what's your phone number up here as well?
Our phone number is 732-257-5200.
And lastly, the website.
It's brunswicksquarepharmacy.com.
I appreciate the opportunity to talk with you. Hopefully our viewers at home learn a little bit more about Brunswick Square Pharmacy and have an opportunity to shop. So as I like to say, we shop East Brunswick, and here's an opportunity with a new retailer here in town to come up and get your pharmaceuticals and any other kind of drug product that you might need, whether you need a prescription or not. Play the lottery and get your hair done at the same time. Again, thanks for watching Business Spotlight.
This is Barbara Reese reporting for This Week in East Brunswick. We're fortunate today to have Aaron Nair, the religious school director at Temple B'nai Shalom in East Brunswick, with us. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, we have a special event coming up with which I have an interest in. I'm a member of the temple.
Right.
And tell us a little bit about this special tri-synagogue event coming to B'nai Shalom.
Okay. First, Barbara and I know each other quite well. Barbara's not only a congregant but a teacher in the religious school, and came to us with this idea to bring a young Orthodox a cappella group called the Maccabeats, which is very well known, to East Brunswick. And it was a very exciting idea, and I immediately got in touch with the 2 other synagogues within East Brunswick, East Brunswick Jewish Center with Robert Lipson, who's the president, and Melissa Rosen, who's the youth director at Young Israel. And within a couple of days, the 3 synagogues made this great decision to have the concert this December 15th at 8 p.m. on a Saturday night for the larger Jewish population of Middlesex County.
Now, this actually is the last day of Hanukkah, so it's a very festive day.
Correct.
And this band became famous with a song called Candlelight, so it's one of their premier songs.
That's correct. It was based on other music. They're a young group, all male, a cappella, all in white shirts and ties. It's a really interesting group. They use some popular music for their tunes. They currently have 2 albums out already. It's a family-oriented concert. The last day of Hanukkah is December 15th, and our young kids are surrounded by an incredibly diverse community here in East Brunswick, which is great, but sometimes feel left out. So this is a concert really for them and for their parents and grandparents. It's really for kids of all ages.
So it gives them access to some music that they might not otherwise get a chance to hear.
It's true. They do know the tunes. The singers rap. They do all kinds of different things. It's young-oriented, yet they have a following on YouTube of 10 million people, and that's quite diverse. It goes from elementary school to high school to great college background, as well as adults and young adults. It's great.
So now let's give them some of the details.
Okay.
There's a pre-concert dinner if they would like to join, and how does that work?
Correct. The dinner is at 6:30 on that evening. The dinner is being sponsored by the 3 temples, but it is under the kashrut, the kosher laws of Young Israel, so everybody that wants to can eat. It's from 6:30 to about 7:30. The concert is at 8 o'clock. We will be having trivia for the kids. We'll be doing lots of things for the kids and for the teenagers all through the evening. It is truly a family-oriented event.
So to find out more, what's the contact information?
The contact information is you can call our temple. There'll be flyers all through town. We're also going into New Brunswick, Highland Park, Manalapan, and Marlborough because this is a very popular group.
Could you tell us the phone number of the temple?
Sure. It's 732-251-4300, and just hit O for operator, and someone will help you right away.
And the price is very affordable. How much is it for the adult, for the children?
Okay, the adult is $18 per adult, $9 for child, $12 for college students. That's for the concert. And for the dinner, the same pricing, $18 adult, $12 for the college student, $9 for student.
So it's a fun family event.
It's a fun family event. We also have sponsors. For $100, you have tickets for the concert and dinner for 2 adults and 2 children, and for $200 for 4 adults and 4 children.
Sounds like a good deal.
Yes.
Well, it's an exciting day to have this internationally known band come visit us, especially for Hanukkah. And really, everyone can enjoy, all ages can enjoy their music.
Absolutely. It's really a great event, and we're hoping that it is sold out.
And for those that don't know where Temple B'nai Shalom is, where are we located?
We are located on Fern Road in between Old Stage and Cranberry Roads. So it's very local.
So we hope to see those folks there on December the 15th at 8 p.m.
I certainly do.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. This is Barbara Reese reporting for This Week in East Brunswick.